Okay. Hi everyone. It's me again. Today is January 17th. This is Tuesday, January 17th. So I need to give my report. For yesterday, the 16th, I did not report. Yesterday, my weight was 191.4. So I was up 0.8 pounds from the day before, and I was 190.6 that day. But I was up all night, did not go to bed until 4 in the morning that night, and I really did not expect to see any weight loss, and I already know what's happening because I've been through it before. If you do not get proper sleep, you do not get proper rest, don't expect to stay up half the night and get on the scale and it to say something less. 9 times out of 10 you will be retaining fluid. You did not sleep well. You have fluid shifts that occur while you're sleeping, okay, and a cleansing process that occurs. That is why when you wake up in the morning you have to use the bathroom, okay. But anyway, it is the 16th weight up 0.8, and then for the 17th weight, which was this morning, my weight was the same, 191.4. And the problem with the 191.4 is that I already know why it says that. So yesterday, okay, after staying up all night long, then I worked all day and I did not eat. I had a cup of coffee for breakfast. I had nothing whatsoever to eat the whole day. I was not hungry. I did not feel like eating, and yeah, I was at work. By the time I did eat, it was late last night, about 11 o'clock, about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, when I came home to crash. And I had, oh God, what did I eat? Shrimp. Okay, so that's another thing. Shrimp is loaded with salt. Okay, I love shrimp, but when you eat seafood, okay, seafood has a high sodium content, and because of that, you're 9 times out of 10 going to retain fluid. Don't forget what I said previously on a previous clip. For every teaspoon of salt that you consume over what your body requires, your body will attempt to retain approximately a liter of fluid. Okay, so I really was not very surprised because of that. But the night before, I did not get proper sleep, and then after not getting proper sleep, I worked all day long. So sleep and proper hydration and your protein does play a role, because yesterday I did not eat any protein all day, and protein deficiency causes fluid retention, so you will retain fluid. So today I did rectify myself in a couple of different ways. I did have a egg white omelet for breakfast, okay, so I did have some protein for breakfast, and I had a cup of coffee. That was this morning for breakfast, I guess around 10, 11 o'clock for me. So because I'm a late person anyway. But if you wanted to know, the answer to the rest of that question is no. After I ate the egg white omelet, I have not been hungry the entire rest of the day. So all I have had to eat today, okay, and it is what, 7:30 at night, and I am getting ready to leave work. So I'm making this clip, but I have not had anything to eat today since that egg white omelet. So I had a cup of coffee and an egg white omelet today, and that's pretty much been all she wrote. I do need to make myself eat. It's going to affect my weight if I do not eat properly. I need to eat protein at least 2 times a day, or either spread out in small amounts 3 to 4 times a day. And I did not have any fruit today either, so I'm pretty sure that I might have consumed all of 100 calories today. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so don't do what I did. But I have got to correct this situation, and the best way to correct it is to pre-plan, which is what we should all be doing. We should be pre-planning our meals and not falling into a cycle of staying up late and not going to sleep and being so tired the following day, not getting the proper nutrition you need, and then crashing that night. So it gets to be a cycle, and it's a stressor on your body. Your body will respond to that stressor by causing you fluid retention, and that fluid retention will be seen on the scale, and you will interpret it as weight gain because that's what you see, but it's not weight, it's fluid. So I have not gained weight, I am retaining fluid. So we'll see tomorrow whether or not this fluid flushes off. I'm probably gonna go home tonight and eat some steak and tomatoes. So I do a beef eye of round for my steak. It's a lean cut. I went to Sam's and got a log. I brought the beef eye round log and had her to trim all the fat off of it and slice it into 1-inch slices, and then I pre-weighed all of it and seasoned it and ziplocked it last night while I was actually eating. But I did have some Cajun shrimp last night. What else did I have? Cajun shrimp and Cajun shrimp, and I think I had if not some green beans, maybe some spinach or something. I'm not even sure. I might have done some miracle noodles because miracle noodles are calorie free, so they don't count towards your calorie restriction. Okay, so I will give you another report tomorrow. And is this my depressed look? No. It's not my depressed look. When I'm depressed, you'll know it. Okay. This is the look of a little frustration because I know I could have made a difference in what happened, but I didn't. We all do things sometimes that we shouldn't do, even though we know better. Okay. So, but just because you see weight gain on your scale does not mean that your protocol is not working. It could mean a variety of different things, from hormonal fluctuations. You could be ovulating. It could be a week before your cycle. You'll start retaining fluid then too. Nobody loses weight on their cycle. I've had a few people that did, but 90% of women don't lose weight on their cycle. Usually you retain fluid when you're not on HCG. So when you're on HCG, of course, you're more sensitive and you are going to retain some fluid. But anyway, just take note that there are other reasons why you might see fluctuations on your scale. So don't freak out. Okay. All right. I will talk to you tomorrow, and pray with me that this steak and tomatoes that I'm going to eat tonight is going to work. So I'm going to have 3.5 to 4 ounce sirloin when I get home with some Capri, a small Capri tomato sliced up because I really enjoy it. It's very good, but there's something about a small steak and tomatoes that just really does it. It really does it. Until you actually try it, you won't know what I mean. But just make sure you get your proper rest if you want to see weight loss on your scale. You need a minimum of 6 hours of sleep per night, so preferably 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night to get the proper rest. And stress also will cause you to retain fluid. You got to remember it causes elevated cortisol levels, which of course work against your weight loss. So de-stress yourself, relax. Woosah. Okay, bye.